The number of accolades keeps growing for the town of Garner's facilities and programs as more and more people around the region and country discover what residents of Garner have known all along, that Garner is a great place to be. But Garner did not emerge as a great place to be overnight. It took painstaking planning and prudent public investment. The results can be seen in our parks, our growing sidewalk, trail, and greenway system, and our performing arts center and recreational facilities. Unlike some cities and towns in the news today, Garner has been fiscally responsible, but it does not have enough revenue available to pay for important capital needs that have accumulated in recent years during the economic downturn. That's why the Town Council in January unanimously decided to give Garner citizens the chance to vote on bond initiatives in a special election on March 12th. Garner citizens will decide whether to allow the town to issue general obligation bonds totaling up to $35.7 million to fund a wide range of capital projects in our rapidly growing community. These bonds are the least costly form of borrowing for the town. Given the town's excellent credit rating and sound financial management, Garner can borrow money at low interest rates and issuance costs, and that could save Garner taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars over the repayment period for any bond issues. There will be 4 bond questions on the March 12th ballot, one for street and sidewalk improvement bonds, one for parks and recreational bonds, one for redevelopment bonds, and one for public safety and services facilities bonds. If approved by Garner citizens, the street and sidewalk improvement bonds would consist of up to $14.56 million for projects such as sidewalk improvements along Benson Road, Main Street, and other parts of town, widening and other improvements on Highway 70, and a variety of neighborhood improvements. If approved by Garner citizens, the parks and recreational bonds would consist of up to $7.15 million for projects such as a new indoor recreation center, greenways, park enhancements, and lighted and covered walkways from a new parking lot to Garner Performing Arts Center. If approved by Garner citizens, the redevelopment bonds would consist of up to $2 million for acquiring and clearing blighted properties and site improvements necessary for redevelopment. If approved by Garner citizens, the Public Safety and Services Facilities bonds would consist of up to $12 million for construction of a public safety and municipal services complex. Garner's elected leaders have taken steps to prepare for issuance of bonds. They have set aside $6.9 million in reserves for capital projects and have decided to implement a revenue savings program that will dedicate a portion of revenue growth to support capital improvements such as the projects outlined in bond initiatives. In conjunction with the revenue savings program, there could also be a property tax rate increase of up to 2 3/4 cents no sooner than 2015 if Garner citizens approve all 4 bond questions. Community improvements like those outlined in the bond program can take years to fully implement, so the bond referendum is the next logical step in long-range planning. Now it's up to Garner citizens to decide. Absentee ballots will be available from the Wake County Board of Elections beginning February 10th, and early voting starts February 21st at the Board of Elections office in Raleigh. To learn more about the March 12th bond referendum, visit GarnerBonds.com. Then let your voice be heard by voting in the 2013 Garner Bond Referendum.